for the Texas Rangers. We are underway in Arlington with a swing and a miss.
Power, but mixing it up more.
And then Pena whiffs again. Another slider, no balls.
Getting a lot of strikes out of Jacob deGrom.
Pena's been ready to hit all year, batting over 300. It's bounced wide of third foul. Jeremy Pena missed in terms of his batting average. But he strikes out here to start the game against the deGrom slider.
Well, deGrom has such great command away that the hitter and the right-handed hitter has to be so aware of a fastball that's coming out of his hand, and then when you see this slider that looks on the same side of the plate of his foul, but they're going to be really tested against deGrom.
Well, one out here is Yordan Alvarez, who has been red hot this season. Yordan Alvarez with a fractured right hand.
He is slugging in his career at an unbelievable rate.
There's a strike at the knees on the changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Alvarez.
They still have enough pieces of playoff pedigree, as I call it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup. deGrom with back-to-back strikeouts, and he's had all 3 of his best pitches working here in the first.
Since coming to the big leagues, he has dominated when healthy.
Altuve, he swings and misses on the slider, and at his best. He's ahead of Altuve, 0-2.
Side of the mound, virtually unhittable.
It's 0-2, and a swing and a miss, strike 3. Jacob deGrom strikes out the side in the top of the first. A series that featured all 7 wins coming from the road.
Saw it again in firsthand.
Carlos Correa swings and misses on the slider.
Pop out of his hand and get by you as a fastball. And then you got to make a decision right there. That pitch, max effort every pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Carlos Correa. It's 2-2 on Correa. And the fastball just barely missed, ball 3. Correa serves it out to right. Hit pretty well, but Harris has some room now in a few steps to make the catch. 1 out here in the second. Jacob deGrom.
Velocity difference.
Jesus Sanchez
getting shaping pitches and changing speeds is not in vogue for velocity that messed them up.
2 balls and a strike on Sanchez. Turns on this one, grounds it to first. Berger has that. deGrom covers for out number 2.
So the hitter just has less time with him the way he gets downhill. It's a long stride and it's a long lever. You have to make a choice in about 0.3 seconds when you see, is that a strike? And if it is, you got to let it go.
Tossed in a curveball, first one we've seen tonight from deGrom to get a strike on Caratini. And now 1 ball, 1 strike. And in front of that, he fouled it back. 1 ball, 2. 2019, when Caratini was a Cub, deGrom was still in New York. Swing and a miss. deGrom's been nasty early today. Couple of perfect innings and 4 strikeouts.
Efficient this next inning up, trying to keep that pitch count down, but could be a long night.
Joe, thanks a lot. Wayne, back to you.
I can't thank you. Yeah, the answer basically good luck, but it's Christian Walker driving one to center. It's Langford back at the wall, and it's gone. Christian Walker 0 for 13 lifetime against deGrom. Number 22 for Christian Walker this year. So the Astros, who Yainer Diaz with a fly ball to center. Langford comes in, and that's the first out of the inning. Shook off some injuries early in the season. 2 years ago in October. Here's Jake Myers back from the injury list. Missed the last 49 games. Much his defense is anything, but he's also hit .308 this year.
Get a swing and miss. That's a lot of swing and misses on the slider tonight.
Well, there's 1 more, and he's had over 10 swings and misses on that slider. It's 2-2 here. And bouncer foul. Swing and a miss. Undoubtedly the slider there. And it's strikeout number 5 for deGrom.
The league hitting under 150. And you can see why. His stuff is fresh. 1 run.
And Walker ambushed that fastball. Here's Pena. He hits a line drive base hit. 2-out single for Pena, starting the 2nd time through the order.
Hitters have been very aggressive, and he's been using that pitch for a lot of swings and misses early.
And a strike to Alvarez. It is over. The Astros said a big reason why they even brought in Paredes, and 0-2. Alvarez struck out the first time. It's this one foul toward the left field line. Well, what'd you do about it? You would have been a good idea. Alvarez lines it. It's over the head of Young in the left field, a base hit. Pena's on his way to third base. He'll make it. Alvarez strokes one the other way. It's back-to-back 2-out singles. Shutout innings against the Astros back in May in this ballpark. Swing and a miss on the slider. Flies this one to right center. It's Langford scooting over. And deGrom minimizes the trouble. 1 run on a swing from Christian Walker. 1-0 Houston. 4th inning with Carlos Correa taking strike 1 from Jacob deGrom.
Dodger causing some of that streakiness.
The Dodgers are several games chance to overtake Houston, but they have fallen apart over the last few weeks. Correa slaps one foul. And there are still 4 more games. Gets the silver boot. The Astros have kept it in Houston for a while. A slicing liner to right. Moving over, it is Harris, so he dropped the ball. Correa will get to first base. Harris had that one right in his glove, and it popped out.
Wow. Not very often.
Especially not to the Rangers, who made the fewest errors in the major leagues this year. That's only their 44th error. Leadoff man is on for Houston. A strike to Sanchez, and then Correa kind of left.
Wide with that pitch.
And he did again on that fastball. It's ball 4 to Sanchez. So after the error, a walk, and now the Astros trying to get something cooking here. Runs in 1 game off deGrom.
Walks, and so the right fielder feels worse. But every pitcher that's
deGrom has not been able to find the strike zone since then. He does. This one popped up in foul ground, playable for Young, and he makes the catch. So deGrom gets a big first down.
That was it.
Walker now with 22 home on that list, probably at the top of it. Bouncing ball. It's Smith. He'll go to third base, and they get the lead runner there. 2 outs with Correa retired on the force. Firing Correa. As Diaz takes ball 1. Very good offensive catcher. He slaps one to right. Coming in Harris, and he makes the catch. And a little bit of redemption, a running catch for Dustin Harris after he dropped one to start the inning. 5th inning here in Texas. The Astros carry a 1-0 lead on a Christian Walker home run. For the Rangers now, game, he has certainly been able to miss some bats tonight. 14 whiffs on the slider alone. And a rare, highly anticipated pitching matchup have done well. This one fouled to the right side and out of play. The only thing that would stop them at this point from going toe-to-toe. One hopper to third. Josh Young has that. He's got a pretty good arm in his own right as he throws out Myers. Hits on each side so far. Walker's homer, the difference maker. 0-2 on Pena. How'd the arm feel after one?
I said, I don't care. I need it. You know, I think the biggest thing, again, what
Pena goes down on strikes. That's the 6th strikeout for deGrom tonight.
There's a slider spin that just disappears off the corner of the plate.
You weren't necessarily a finesse in
your car, and there's a red line there for a reason, because if you toll, it's not something the body can handle. But when the guys that are making it, they're chasing a reward system that gets them paid.
Yeah. 3 balls, no strikes on Alvarez. And that's a strike right on. 3 balls, 1 strike. And Alvarez fouls one off.
He's in a lot of postseason innings. Guys are having their Tommy John before they're drafted.
Yeah, a lot of them are. Alvarez with a long fly to the right field corner. It is a fair ball and a home run as Alvarez socks one to give the Astros a 2-0 lead.
Slugging is off the charts. There's a changeup that cuts. When a changeup cuts, it's like a dead fish fastball. And the only thing that Alvarez was waiting to see is that ball stays fair.
It's his 3rd homer in 11 games since coming off back-to-back 4-hit games earlier in the week against the Yankees.
For Brown, he gave him an extra point on the board.
Altuve goes down on strikes, but the Astros add a run on another long home run. Scan the QR code or go to MLB.com/tickets and plan your ballpark. Since July 22nd, usually he's been under that 12-inning game last night. Rangers are hoping to get as much out of deGrom as possible today. A strike to Correa.
You get a little frustrated as a pitcher, but you know the runs are
put together a high number of wins. The Mets didn't support him much offensively or from their bullpen there. That's how he won Cy Young awards with the 11th than anybody as far as their starters go. There's a looping liner that gets through, a base hit for Correa. Leadoff man on for the Astros here in the 6th. Is the batter with Correa at first, and a foul back. Tonight
on one side of the plate.
Swing and a miss by Sanchez. Another strikeout for deGrom. He's racked up 8 here tonight.
All out.
That's a cannon. Looked about him earlier being a shortstop, not pitching much in college, as he throws one to the backstop here and puts Correa at second base. With all the injuries too, he doesn't have a lot of mileage on an arm that's 37 years old.
For a period of time, you can't quantify what he would have done. And
3-0 on Victor Caratini. And there's ball 4. It's a walk. We'll see if Bruce Bochy wants to go to the bullpen now. He will. So deGrom at 97 pitches, 5 1/3 innings today, and the Rangers will get the rest from their bullpen down 2-0.